At Founder Square at Mississippi's giant house party, the Neshoba County Fair. Let me tell you about our friend Bill Fillpot at Magnolia Plumbing and Landscape.com. These local Mississippi guys have over 20 years of experience in sewer line repairs and replacement, home video inspections, fixing pool leaks, and installing whole home vacuum cleaners in remodels and new constructions. They are veteran owned and operated, trusted by customers, and ready to serve you. Bill can be reached at 601-750-7520 or visit Magnolia Plumbing and Landscape.com. Bill, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing fantastic. So I wanted to start by just mentioning this to you. Not sure if you recall, I believe you installed central vacuum in my house back in Bridgewater in 2008.
Yeah,
and I think you've come out and done some. You did, working with Barry Woodward, my builder there.
Yep, that's right. That was probably my father that did it. Yeah, he's been around the area doing this for probably 20 years.
I got you.
Years.
Fantastic job, and we sure have enjoyed it. So you have I really didn't know that you provided this long list and scope of services. I'm glad to know that.
Well, yeah, it's more of a specialty plumbing thing that we do. It's hard to find people to, repair pool leaks, and it's definitely hard to find people that can service and install the central vacuum systems, which we do.
Yeah.
And then we also offer, sewer repair, video inspections to locate and pinpoint what's going on with somebody's sewer.
Yeah, and that's what with the video inspection. I mean, that's relatively new technology, but I wasn't aware we had anybody in the area that would do that on a residential basis. I'm familiar with that, on commercial, like city water and sewer infrastructure. But glad to know that, because that kind of stuff happens.
That's right, all the time.
And then pool leaks. There's nothing more frustrating than when you got a pool leak and you're trying to run that down and get it repaired. Wasn't aware you did that. That's really a unique and a neat service.
Yeah, and like I said, it's hard to find. Pool companies, they're busy installing pools, and they're busy maintaining them and cleaning them. And a lot of times you'll have a pool leak show up, and it's hard to find, and that's kind of what we do is find the leak detection and locate them and repair them.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Bill, what's your service area?
We would do the whole state.
Okay, so you have customers across the state, and the best way to get in touch with you is to call at that number we just shared, 601-750-7520, or they can go to your website, magnoliaplumbingandlandscape.com.
Right.
So if someone, Bill, is interested in installing a whole house vacuum and they're in an existing home, how do you approach that?
So we actually were doing one yesterday where they had all attic space on their second floor, but they want to convert it into a couple of bedrooms. So obviously they have to strip down to the studs to get this pipe up the walls and all that. And they had to have electricians come back and AC guys and all that to install and stuff. But it's possible to do those. Most of the time it's done in new construction, but sometimes people do remodel and add bedrooms so that they want to add, a vacuum system upstairs or more access points. But that's usually the way it has to be done. You have to have access to the studs.
Yeah. What about your team, your staff, Bill?
Like I said, it's my father that started the business, and he's been doing it for over 20 years. And then I have my wife, who's a great office manager, Amanda, and then a couple of guys that assist me on all this stuff.
I mean, these are pretty specialized skills. Is this something that you learned from your father?
The central vacuum installing, I did, yes. I've helped him for several years, and he's ready to retire and sit back and make money without having to work. So
sure.
That's where I come in and trying to help him, and he's never advertised. He's never really had to. Like you mentioned, Barry Woodward, and there's a couple other builders out there that he's done all of Bridgewater and probably 95% of Reunion. But these things are good for, any house. I'd say maybe 2,500 square feet and up, especially with a lot of people like the scored floors or, tile. They're real good for that. They've got kick plates. I don't know if you have one in your home, but those are great for kitchen.
I do. Yep, have several. My bathroom and my kitchen and laundry room. Sure do.
Yeah.
Well, we got to go. We got to go, Bill, but, man, it's been good talking to you. Appreciate it. And just a shout-out because the installation of my house was really good. Still enjoy that system today. Appreciate it.
Okay, thanks a lot.
That's Bill Fillpot with Magnolia Plumbing and Landscape.com, 601-750-7520. We're stepping aside for a break.